Namaste and welcome to today's class. This is a sequence designed to harness our inner power through working with our solar plexus, activating our lower digestive system and then the upper digestive system. Many of these exercises can be quite challenging as we begin to cultivate and harness our solar plexus, or in martial arts, the term arhata. We begin to delve into the deeper layers of power that lie within our being. And ultimately, as the yoga tradition teaches us, this power is accessed through surrender, through surrendering our limited mind, our limited ideas, our limited egoic desires, and opening to the real power that comes from within, that comes from love, that comes from goodness, and that comes from the truth of benevolence and goodness. We shall begin this Kriya by sitting down comfortably. It can be in cross-legged pose, and taking the moment to adjust ourselves as we come into a meditation position. You want to feel that your chest is opened, the chin can slightly come down towards the chest, and the sitting bones are grounded. And you can close your eyes to bring attention inward and to eliminate distractions from the surroundings. If at some point it becomes uncomfortable to have the eyes open, then you can open your eyes, and to have your eyes closed, you can open your eyes and look at the video, meditate with me. So we are going to find a comfortable position for our hands. It can be on our laps, or the palms can be one on top of the other, gently resting on our lap. And as we close our eyes, we're going to become ever more aware of the breath. Allowing this to be a moment of rest, of pause, and of gathering up internal energies for cohesion, integrity, and sovereignty. You're going to take your left palm towards your heart and the right palm towards your belly, feeling the warmth of both palms on your body. And you're going to begin to track your breath. As you inhale, the breath will come through the torso and down towards the diaphragm, and you can feel with your right hand oxygen filling in the body. And then from the exhale, you can feel the belly emptying out. Moving into a rhythmical breath where you can fill in your body with oxygen, taking in the gift of life through breath. And exhaling, emptying out. Feeling also the warmth from the palms of the hands in your body, feeling the connection that this gives, the sense of containment and internal cohesion that comes from being nurtured by our own self, being nurtured by our love, being nurtured by our care. Perhaps there is a circumstance or a moment in life where we feel we need that nurturing quality, where we feel we wish we could be hugged, where we feel we need that embrace, that containment, that love. Allowing this action to bring you into the present moment with love, with care, with presence, I am here. It's okay. And gently releasing the palms from your torso and allowing the arms to rest on your lap. Bringing attention towards your legs, sitting bones, pelvis, feeling how your body is supported by the earth. Grounding in communion with the earth, grounding in communion with the power that holds us, that keeps us, that sustains us. Feeling the support of the earth, feeling the support of structures that hold meaning and value. And moving awareness now towards the throat, allowing your mind to settle into your throat. Feeling with each breath there is a deeper release of layers of tension that may be accumulated. Perhaps words we haven't been able to speak. Perhaps words we wish we hadn't said, allowing there to be softness and relaxation and an opening in your throat. You can gently open your eyes. And you're going to bring your right arm in this mudra. You're going to place these two fingers on the outside of the left nostril, covering up the left side. And the thumb is going to go on the right nostril. And we're going to inhale through the left. Hold that breath and exhale through the right. Alternating the breath. And we're going to continue this motion, but we're going to do it at a much quicker pace. Inhale through the left side, holding that breath in, releasing the palm of the hand, taking it back to your lap. Holding that breath in, tightening Mula Bandha, bringing the energy inward. And exhale, returning to a normal rhythm of breath. We're going to do the same exercise, the same pranayama with our left hand. So the same mudra, covering the opposite side of the nose. So now we're going to cover the right side and leaving the left open. We're going to Inhale through the right side. Dyslexia is kicking in today. Inhale through the left side. Covering the left side, opening the right. And exhale through the right. Now doing the same sides, we're going to increase the speed at which we are doing it and the intensity, integrating and balancing our nadis. Inhale through the left side, holding the breath in. Tightening Mula Bandha, allowing energy to gather, closing the eyes and bringing both palms of the hand towards your lap. And then returning to a normal breathing rhythm and finding a new normal with your breath. Soaking in what has awakened, enjoying the integration process, because it is a process, as we begin to balance our energies and move deeper within. Gently bring your chin towards your chest, allowing there to be a stretch on the back of your neck. And then moving your left ear towards the left shoulder, opening the right side of the neck. Inhaling, moving to center, and on the exhale, move the neck towards the right side, opening the left side of the neck. Beautiful. Inhale, coming onto center, rolling your shoulders up and around and back. Opening the chest, closing the eyes, bringing both of your palms opened above your lap in a receptive mode. And taking in the subtle components of awakening that take place with our breath. And really with our willingness to come into connection with our own self. Inhaling, taking the arms around the body up towards the sky, and on the exhale, bringing the arms down and around back onto the ground. Inhaling, raising the palms up. Exhaling, bringing them down. Inhaling, the palms come up. Really stretch up, and on the exhale, bring the arms around and down. Inhale one more time. And on the exhale, we're going to twist towards the left side. We're going to turn our chest. Our right palm is going to come to the left knee. And we're going to rotate our chest, our torso, our gaze, our head towards the left side. And it's really important with the twist that we allow breath to move in consciously to our internal organs. So it's not simply being in the twist, but allowing breath to move inward. Inhale, coming onto center, raising the arms up. Exhaling, bringing the arms around, down onto the mat. Inhaling, the arms come up again. And on the exhale, we're going to twist towards the right side. Left palm comes towards the right knee, and the right arm goes around and behind. Allowing the same principle, the chest to open towards the right side. Allowing breath to move into our internal organs. You can bring a soft smile into your face. On the next inhale, coming onto center. And we're going to bring both of our palms together towards our chest, feeling the warmth of each palm. We're going to start rubbing them and creating internal heat, internal fire. This movement. Bringing both palms towards your heart, closing the eyes. Feeling the vibration in between the hands, feeling the calmness of the mind, calling in for calmness, calling in for power, calling in for the power of direction, for the power of execution, for the power of action. In the Bhagavad Gita, one of the most prominent texts of yoga, Krishna tells Arjuna, this can be an metaphorical understanding for the higher self talking to the limited self, or God talking to the human heart. Krishna says to Arjuna, first establish yourself in the practice of yoga, and then take action. And when we begin to explore the meaning of this phrase, and we begin to understand that yoga comes from yug, from unite, from uniting with the higher self, then we can really take in the action from a higher, more cohesive, more integrated space within. That is where the power lies. It doesn't come from strategizing, it doesn't come from egoic fighting, it comes from the purity of the heart that is opened and surrendered to the will of God. We're going to chant the opening mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, 3 times, to signal that surrender. Om is the creative energy, the creative potential that lies within the universe. It is said that when Shiva created the universe, he chanted Om as the mantra, the creative field that arose all this potential. Namo is I bow, I surrender, I give myself, my heart. Gurudev, Guru is the one who shines light on the darkness. Dev, God, divine. So surrendering to the power of God that gives us clarity in moments of darkness. We will chant this mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Holding that breath, bringing your forehead towards your hands, bowing down to that internal power that brings us together. Allowing the mind to step away and allowing the heart to engage with the higher intelligence. Allowing power to be cultivated within. Namaste. So we will begin this Kriya by coming onto our fours. I will move this so that you can see. Coming into our four-legged pose. And we're going to inhale, coming onto cat pose. Exhaling to cow. Exhaling into cat pose. Inhaling, taking the forehead up, chin comes up, curving the back, exhaling, coming onto cat pose. Inhaling up, exhaling, concave back, really allowing the head to move in, inhaling, opening the chest, opening the back, opening the forehead, opening the throat, exhaling back. On the next inhale, we will do the same motion, opening our thyroid, and we're also going to raise our right foot up, inhaling up, and on the exhale, the right knee is going to come inside and meet the nose. Inhale up, exhale in. And we're going to do this rapidly. Inhale, stretch the leg up, look up, and bring the knee down onto the mat. And we're going to switch with the left leg up and away, chest opens up on the inhale, on the exhale, bringing the knee towards the nose. And we're going to do this quite quickly. Inhale, straighten the leg, look up, and on the exhale, bring the knee down. Going to harness your toes onto the mat to raise up towards a downward facing dog. Bending the knees, allowing the chest to come onto closer to the legs. We're going to bend one knee, straighten the other, and alternate them, allowing the chest to come ever closer towards the legs. Remembering to breathe. The gaze is steady, the breath is focused, the movement happens naturally. And on the next inhale, you're going to straighten both legs, bringing the ankles closer towards the mat. Taking a deep breath. And on your next inhalation, you're going to come towards a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, coming onto upward facing dog. Exhale, coming onto downward facing dog. Inhale, coming onto plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, coming onto downward facing dog. Straighten the knees. Breathe deeply. One more time. Inhale, coming up to plank. Really making sure that your shoulders are in alignment with your wrists. Moving on to chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Then on the exhale, coming onto downward facing dog. Ground your feet. Bring your left foot closer towards the right foot and open your right leg up towards the sky. Bend your knee, opening here, opening the hip. On the exhale, bring the right leg in between your hands. Coming onto runner's pose, finding strength here. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Taking a full breath here. Exhaling, the hands come down. Taking this leg back. Plank pose, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet in place. Right foot comes into the center of the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Open the hip. Full breath. On the next exhale, bring the foot in between your hands. Runner's pose. Find strength here. On the next inhale, bring both of your arms up towards the sky. Chest is open. Make sure your knee is in alignment with your ankle. Exhale, bring the arms down, leg comes back. Plank pose, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Bending your knees. Straightening your legs. Walking your hands towards your feet. Coming onto Uttanasana. Straightening your knees. Allowing the weight of the head to drop. Inhale, come into Ardha Uttanasana. Chest is parallel to the floor. Exhaling, coming onto Uttanasana. Inhale, Uttanasana again. Exhaling, Ardha Uttanasana. Slowly bring your bum down towards the mat. Coming onto Navasana pose. So we're going to take the flesh out of our sitting bones, allowing our knees to begin to balance some of our strength, lifting the ankles from the mat, staying on our tippy toes, and then lifting the legs up. And holding here into Navasana, allowing the chest to be open, really beginning to tap into the power that we have in our abdomen. And not necessarily because we're going to do crunches, but because we're really harnessing our power within. Open your hands here. Bring a smile into your face. If you can straighten your legs. You can play with wherever you are today at this moment. What we really want to feel is that the inner hara, the solar plexus, is being activated. And bringing your legs down, hugging your legs into a little ball. Taking a moment, self-love, before we move again into Navasana. Taking a deep breath, nourishing the back, the solar plexus. Rolling the shoulders up and back, taking the legs towards the tippy toes and coming onto Navasana again. Where is the power? Where can you harness the energy so that you can hold this pose with ease, with grace, with determination? The arms can be straight. Trying to bring the heart closer towards the legs. Chest is open, neck is relaxed, and bringing the legs back down again. Hugging yourself, giving yourself a sweet embrace. And getting ready for the last time here in Navasana. Walking the toes towards the pelvis, lifting the toes here. And we're just going to stay here for a moment before going fully into Navasana. Really allowing the legs to come closer towards the belly and then lifting here. If it's possible to straighten the knees completely, you can do that. Otherwise, you can leave them bent. You can flex your toes, point them, you can play with that. The idea here is accessing inner power. And breathing with ease. And coming down onto your legs, coming onto our backs, onto the mat. You're going to sense how your lower back is doing. You can straighten both of your legs. Bringing attention inward, I want you to direct it towards your pelvis. If you feel right now or at any point further in the exercises that your lower back is being tensed in any way, I want you to stop and bring your arms towards your lower back. You can put your arms in a diamond shape pose behind your tailbone. And this will support your lower back as we do these exercises. So in some exercises, we will have our arms straight. But if that is too uncomfortable on the lower back, you can simply put your arms underneath in the position that I showed you, settling your pelvis, and continue doing the exercise. Okay? So you can watch me as I explain to you the exercise and demo, and then you can continue doing them on your own, and I'll be cheering you up and telling you about the benefits of the exercise. So coming onto your back, you can place your right palm on your solar plexus, your right palm on your left palm on your heart. Taking a moment here in Shavasana before starting the Kriya. Connecting with your inner power, your guidance, your strength. Now bring the left palm towards your pelvic area as well. Breathing in here. Allowing breath to move into the pelvis. Diaphragm is active. And we will begin. The first exercise, we will bring our right leg up into a 90-degree angle on the inhale. On the exhale, bringing that leg down. Then on the next inhale, the left leg will come into a 90-degree angle, and then it will come down on the exhale. Inhale, left leg comes up into a 90-degree angle. Exhale, it goes down. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, it goes down. Inhale, the right leg goes up into a 90-degree angle. Exhale, it comes down. Inhale, the left comes up. Fully straightened leg. Exhale, coming down. And we're going to continue doing this exercise, alternating the legs in between the breaths. Inhale, the leg always comes up. Exhale, the leg comes down. Inhale, the leg comes up. Exhale, the leg goes down. Alternating legs between right and left. You will begin to note this exercise takes effect on your pelvic bones, on your hips. Also, it triggers and activates your lower abdomen. This is working with your lower digestive system. Doing this exercise promotes digestion, heals digestion, and allows us to strengthen our heart. Right now we're focused on the lower part of our digestive system, also focusing onto our pelvic area. Being mindful of when the leg comes up, fully straightening it and then taking it down. If it's helpful to have the fingers pointed, the toes pointed, you can do that as you continue doing this exercise. And then you can increase the speed with your breath. Keep going, alternating with your breath. "15 more seconds of this exercise. Moving into our lower digestive system, allowing the pelvis to restructure itself. On the next inhale, bringing both legs up as if they were resting on a wall. And we're going to bring our arms up towards the sky. Fingers are pointing up. We're going to exhale, bringing the legs down. Inhale, bringing the legs up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. If you find this is too challenging, you can continue with the alternate leg. Inhale, going up. Exhale, going down. Inhale, going up. Exhale, down. If you can do both legs, that's wonderful. Two more. And bringing your legs towards your chest, hugging the knees in. We're going to stay in this pose for several minutes, allowing there to be a rest, a deep rest, gathering the energy that has been cultivated, allowing the knees to come closer towards the chest, allowing the head to be on the mat, opening our digestive tract. This pose relaxes the heart, and it helps us to eliminate unwanted toxins and gas from our digestive system. So what we've been moving with our lower abdomen and our upper abdomen in the prior two Kriyas can now be eliminated through this pose, through the elimination of gas. And also through eliminating all the unwanted debris, we can relax our heart so that it can open. If the mind wanders, remember to come into the present moment as you catch it, allowing yourself to be reminded of presence and of what is happening now, unfolding now. Feeling the weight and the pressure of the legs towards your belly to soothe the internal organs, to cleanse within. Feeling also a hug towards our system, our internal system, filled with love. allowing rest to take place, allowing love to settle in. Now on the next inhalation, you're going to straighten your legs towards a 60-degree angle, opening your arms towards the sides like a flower. And on the exhale, the legs will come back onto the chest. And so we're going to be alternating this exercise between inhale, opening, 60-degree angle of the legs, exhale, coming towards the center. Got it? This exercise replenishes our internal system. It restores our magnetic field, and it charges up our energy with prana, with life energy. Restores our pranic system, our metabolic rate. Feeling in the bliss of energy moving through the body as you continue doing this exercise. We're going to do 10 more. And last one, hugging the knees towards the chest. Allowing there to be a reset, a rest, smiling with the inner power that has been cultivated. Leaving the left knee onto the chest, we're going to straighten the right leg up, right leg out towards the mat. So the hands are clasping the left leg, bringing it towards the chest, and the right leg is on the mat. On the inhale, this leg will come parallel. It will be on a perpendicular, to a 90-degree angle towards our body. Exhale, we're going to bring that leg down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. This is restructuring and readjusting our hips to its correct level. It is also triggering our lower digestive system, activating, bringing power, bringing energy. Keep going. Inhale, bringing that knee inward, extending the left leg out, holding into the right knee towards the chest, and on the next inhalation, bringing that leg towards a 90-degree angle. On the exhale, bringing it down. Inhale, 90-degree angle. Exhale, down towards the mat. Inhale, 90-degree angle. Exhale, down towards the mat. And continuing, alternating the movement with your breath. Cultivating, harnessing power, being within the body. Do not letting the mind, the chattering mind, take over. Allowing there to be a communion, a connection with our hara, with our power, with our intention of cultivating internal power by opening space and purifying so that the real power can come through from love. Inhaling, bringing that leg inside, holding both knees towards the chest, holding onto the left knee, bringing the right knee out, and we're going to repeat the exercise. Inhaling, bringing the leg towards the sky, exhaling, bringing the leg down. Inhaling, bringing the knee inside, switching legs, left leg releases, inhaling perpendicular, exhaling towards the mat. Inhaling 90 degree, exhaling down. Inhaling, bringing the knee towards the chest, holding both legs in. Exhaling, switching the knees towards the left side, opening the torso and the right arm towards the right side, opening space in the torso. Allowing this twist to gather up the energy, allowing the twist to also open up spaces in our internal organs, allowing the breath to move through with ease, with grace. Breathe in deeply, exhaling deeply. Inhaling, bringing both legs to the chest. And exhaling, switching the legs around. The knees will come towards the right side. The torso will open towards the left side, opening the elbow towards the left side, allowing there to be an opening in the internal organs as we move deeper into the twist with our breath. Slowly turning your whole torso towards the right side, coming onto a fetal pose. Taking in the nourishment of the earth, taking in the support and the energy gathered as we continue to move through this practice. Using the support of your hands, lifting yourself up towards forwards, coming onto, again, the table pose position. And using the support of your hands and your toes, you're going to lift your hips up towards a downward facing dog. Making sure you do full rounds of breath here. And on the inhale, rocking your legs towards your hands, coming onto Uttanasana. Inhaling, Ardha Uttanasana, chest comes parallel to the floor. Exhaling, bringing the torso towards the legs into full Uttanasana. You can bend your knees slightly. Inhaling, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, full Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting your arms up towards Tadasana, coming up into Samastitihi. Lifting your arms up towards the sky. I'm going to switch this around so that you can see. You're going to grab onto with your left arm, you're going to grab onto your right arm and you're going to wrist, and you're going to turn towards the left side, opening the right side of the body here. Breathing in, opening space on the right side, making sure the ribs get oxygen as we move into this pose. Inhaling, coming towards center, exhaling, switching around. Feeling how the breath can move into our ribs. And coming onto center. Bringing the arms up and around the body. Inhaling, moving the arms up. Palms meet each other. Exhaling, palms come down. Inhaling, arms come up. Palms meet with each other. Exhale, arms open up. Inhaling, arms go up. Exhaling, down. Inhale, the arms are going to go up and around our magnetic field. And on the exhale, we're going to lower down onto Uttanasana. Inhaling, opening up the arms, gathering up the energy, bringing the palms up like as if you were embracing your ears. And exhaling, moving down onto the ground. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhaling, bending at the hip, Uttanasana. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And we're going to increase the speed as we do this, moving quicker with our breath, moving quicker with our movement. Sweeping up the energy, gathering strength, moving in with our body in its full potential, allowing the magnetic field to be charged with joy, with love as we continue to move through this final exercise. Inhale up, bring your arms up really tall, stand tall. Lift yourself up towards your tippy toes, and then exhale, bringing the arms down. Inhaling up, exhaling down onto Uttanasana. Bend your knees, inhaling Ardha Uttanasana, exhaling Uttanasana. Let your head drop. Inhale, walk your feet onto plank pose. Exhaling, come onto Chaturanga. Exhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Bend your knees a lot. And from this downward facing dog, come down onto a child's pose. To make sure you can still see me. Coming onto a child's pose. Allowing the forehead to come into the mat, onto the mat, be supported. Your palms can be open, facing the sky, feeling the support of the earth. Gathering up energy, collecting ourselves. Many times we cultivate a lot of energy, and yet we forget to bring it home, bring it inward, nurture it. We forget the power that this energy has in making us stronger, making us more resilient, more intelligent, more loving. So taking this opportunity to gather the energy towards center. Placing special attention on your neck, seeing how the breath releases tension on this side of the body. And gently lift your forehead up, come onto your fours, and bringing both knees forward, we're going to come onto sitting pose. I'm going to adjust this again. Being here in a sitting position, we can close our eyes. Allowing the palms to be on top of the legs. Allowing the chest to be open. The lower back is steady. Allowing the mind to contemplate on true power. And as we bring our palms together towards the center of our chest, into Anjali Mudra, allow your mind to cultivate on the virtue of power, of vitality. What does it mean to be powerful? How does it look to be powerful? Not the egoic power that is always strategizing and manipulating to get something out of every situation. The power that shines with radiance, with love, with integrity, that can cohesively think out plans, that can cohesively guide us through challenging situations. Power as that power of love that transforms, that nurtures, that creates alchemy in every situation. Power that can pierce through the veils of illusion, whether it be in our own system or in other systems. Power, how does it look like? How does it feel like? Bowing to that energy that keeps us going. Inhaling, taking a deep breath in. Holding that breath in, bowing to that power. Exhaling, smiling, by being in connection with our internal power. Inhaling, taking a deep breath, and we're going to chant Sat Nam 3 times. Sat is truth. Nam is I bow to the truth of being. Inhaling deep. Sat. Forehead towards our palms, bringing our left palm onto our heart, the right hand on top, feeling the love, the power of nurturing that comes from this energy that we've cultivated. And before we move into any other forms of activity and distraction, let's move on to Shavasana. You can do that on your own, and time yourself for 7 to 11 minutes is the best time, especially for women. 11 minutes is ideal. And allow Shavasana to be a space of complete integration. The mind tries to understand and strategize, but allowing there to be deep ease and the information to come from the peace of being within, of having cultivated yoga and connection with our higher self. I will leave the class now. And I hope that this has been useful for you. And if you have any questions or comments, feedback, please pass that on to me. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for practicing with me. I wish you a wonderful day. Namaste. Sat Nam. Moving on to Shavasana now.